Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Madison. If you haven't watched one of my videos before, I am a nutrition and fitness coach and KX Pilates instructor from Tasmania. And right now I am literally just vlogging my life and the path to my wedding. So planning mine and Jack's wedding, who's my partner, and just everything I do in the lead up. So that's what we're doing. So I've just been teaching this morning, teaching a few classes at KX, and now I'm back home. I have already exercised. I've had some yogurt and berries for breakfast, and now I need to have some lunch. And let me prop you down here. So I am going to make some lunch right now, but one of my goals this summer, spring summer, is to spend a bit more time outside and a little bit of time out here lounging on my sun lounger. They're all array at the moment. I need to sort this area out, but here is my sun lounger, and I want to spend a bit of more time laying on my sun lounger, sun smart of course, with the appropriate sunscreen and sun protection, but still letting the rays into my body. Sometimes we forget that we need sun and we shouldn't avoid it at all costs. Especially me. I am Maltese heritage, which is European, and I love being in the sun. Sorry, I think I can just hear Sunny crying like a little baby. No, let's go see him. Oh my god, he is lounging like a prince. Oh, look at him. He looks so beautiful, but he is puffing a lot as well. Oh, this is our backyard, by the way. We've been doing it up. Maybe I'll show you. Here's a little baby. Very hot. Oh, loving the sun. Now this ramp is here because we wheelbarrowed all of these pebbles up in here. I still have to keep painting this step. We'll take this off obviously. And yeah, we put these trees in. I painted the fence. I'm going to put a fire pit here and then some like chairs around this area, and then we also made this this like wood pile area over here, if you can see it, all the wood for our fire. And Jack put his little axes up there. But these are called lily pillies, these trees, and they're like dying by the looks of things. I don't know if I'm overwatering them, underwatering them. I think if anything, probably underwatering them. But anyway, we've still got a bit to do out here. But yeah. There's a lot of flies, so I'm gonna make sure I keep this fly screen shut. There we go. What was I saying? Ah, yes. Can't remember actually. I'm making some lunch, so I might pop you down. So I have just gotten home and I want to make some lunch before I take Sunny for a nice walk. So yeah, I'm going to have, I know we have rice left over, and then I just got some frozen veggies and just heated those up in the microwave. So some rice and chicken and the sauce. Just let some of this. Okay, so I have a grilled chicken breast from the shop. I have some white rice, and some veggies. So we have protein from the chicken breast. We have grains with the rice, and then we have veggies with the veggies, obviously. And for sauce, I'm gonna put some balsamic on top. I'm just gonna heat up some of this. I'm so sitting as fast as I can. Wondering if I'd get there quicker if I was a man. I'm loving that song, The Man by Taylor Swift. I just love it. Now, I'm using this measuring cup because I am currently tracking my macros. Following a macronutrient split of protein, carbs, and fats that I'm trying to incorporate into my diet each day. Number one, for fat loss, because I'm on a fat loss journey right now. In preparation for my wedding, I put on a couple of kilos of body fat over winter, which is pretty stock standard for me. I feel like I fluctuate up and down a couple of kilos. But yeah, just trying to lean down a bit before we get married. So, and then I've got that chicken breast on top. So you might think this looks boring, but to me this is so yum. I love white rice so much, and also love just everything about this. Morning. I am just getting ready for the day, and I'm doing my skincare routine, which honestly, I didn't really have a skincare routine. That was like the same thing that I did every day. I used very minimal products, and in the lead up to my wedding, I want to have the most vibrant skin ever. So I'm going to show you the products that I'm using at the moment that have been really helping, and I've been using them for about 3 weeks, so probably not enough to see huge change, but my skin definitely feels a lot smoother, which I think is the thing that I kind of struggle with, is like texture. Like some lumps and bumps and then some different colors. I am also going to the Aesthetic Laser Centre in Salamanca in Hobart today to see Shannon, and we are going to be setting up a setting up a treatment plan in the lead up for my wedding. So Shannon is who I go to for Botox, which I get in my forehead and have for like 5 years. And we're going to be doing some laser treatments and things like that. I think she has something planned, and we're going to go through that plan today. And I'm going to bring you guys with me so you can see what is going to be involved in my skincare plan, in getting my skin to be, you know, the brightest version that it can be. So in the mornings right now, first thing I'm doing is just washing my face with hot water and a flannel face washer. So warm water. So I'm not cleansing in the morning, I'm cleansing twice at night. The cleanser that I'm currently using is this one. I'm doing that at night. In the mornings, I'm just kind of just giving it a bit of a clean. Now, as you can see on my skin, and I'm going to document my whole skin journey. Right now I have a few bumps, red spots and things like that around here, here, here. And yes, I have red cheeks. However, it's so much more dull, the redness, ever since I've been going to see Shannon at the Aesthetic Laser Centre and having Synergy Laser, which did completely transform my skin. So I'll show you some pictures of when I was doing that now. Yeah, laser is incredible. This is called the Laser Facial Synergy Laser. If you want to have it, go see Shannon at the Aesthetic Laser Centre or any of the girls there and tell them that Body by Madison sent you for $50 off a treatment. First thing I'm putting on in the morning is vitamin B, and this one is Medicate. So I'm using a Medicate treatment. It's a serum, and I believe it is for hydration. And it says 6 drops, but I'm just going to do 4. Just going to massage that in. Beautiful. Okay, next thing. We have the Medicate Daily Radiance Vitamin C. So I'm using this one during the day. This has a little bit of sunscreen, but not enough. So I still wear my sunscreen as well. Put that in. And my neck too. There we go. Nice. So that's all I do in the morning, plus put sunscreen on and then makeup. What I do in the night is the Medicate vitamin B and then the vitamin A by Medicate as well. So I use that one in the night. This one's retinol, vitamin A, and I had to wean my way onto this one, which I have done now, and I'm using it nightly at the moment. Just that one. Then the other thing that I do each night is spray the 3 Warriors Face Tan Aqua Mist. It's organic, self-tanning mist, and this just helps give me like a bit more of a glow. I actually do this one every second night before bed, or like 7:30 before I sit on the couch, so it can like really absorb. Same with all of my skincare products. I'm doing that like at least an hour before bed, so it can really absorb into the skin before I lay on the pillow. And yeah, I've been doing this for about 3 weeks now and loving it so far, but I will keep you guys updated and show you any results that I get from adopting this new skincare plan. And today I will take you with me to go and see Shannon, and I might let you guys in on the treatment plan that we are doing. As for my physique and what I'm doing with, you know, getting into the best shape of my life, which I want to, and you know, I'm already quite close to, I feel that I look after myself so well, but there are a few things that I would like to tighten up. I'd like to lose a little bit of body fat, and so basically I am doing the journey that I really do with all of my clients, except I am the client this time. I have been following the processes and the protocol that I implement with my clients and that I have with many brides before, and not just brides, but everyday gals, I have been doing it for 2 weeks so far, and I'm already feeling amazing. And there is about 6 months before the wedding. So I thought I might just show you kind of what my current body shape is looking like, and then, you know, as time passes, I can keep you updated and keep showing you along the way. So I'm not sure if this is like the best place for me to show you or not, but let's give it a go. Oh, there's Sunny. I'll probably just keep my clothes on, but here are, so as you can see right now, I absolutely love my shape that I have created, and I've been doing that through weight training, so resistance training, and then KX Pilates as well. And I do train 4 times a week, sometimes 5. But I absolutely love the shape that I have created here through doing lots of like glute work and back work and all that kind of thing. I would just like to lose a little bit of body fat from my stomach, which is somewhere that I naturally would store more fat. And I would also like to lose some fat from my arms. You know, I know I'm saying different areas that I'd like to lose fat from, but there is no way that you can just reduce fat from... Sorry, Sunny almost vomited. There's no way that you can reduce fat from just one zone. So me being in an energy deficit right now, in a controlled deficit, until I lose the body fat that I would like to lose, and then doing a reverse diet process out of that like I do with my girls, and maintaining the fat loss that I achieve. That's why I'm giving myself 6 months to do this, because I want to do it in a really sustainable way. And yeah, that's the way that it kind of works. So I'll lose body fat. It will come from my legs that don't need to lose, I don't, you know, want to really lose much fat from my legs. I'll lose fat from my bum. I'll lose fat from my arms, from my face, from my neck, from my chest, everything like that. You can't spot reduce, but you know, it just goes from everywhere, which I'm kind of aiming for anyway. So here's my belly, and you know, honestly, I think it's very cute belly. And I will just be, you know, reducing a couple of layers of body fat from here and kind of getting a little bit more toned and a bit more definition, which, you know, I've been exercising for a long time. I have a lot of muscle under there. There's just a couple of layers of body fat, which I actually think is a bit nice. But yeah, I would just like to get a little bit leaner. So that's why I've started 2 weeks ago. I'm not exactly sure how much body weight I've lost. Because I am a lower body weight on a, you know, a spectrum of people, when my body changes, like body composition, so I'll lose body fat and gain a little bit of muscle mass, my body weight really doesn't shift much, maybe a couple of kilos up and down, but the differences that I notice are huge. So I'm already feeling the differences a lot in my physique since I started, but I'm not sure what it represents on the scales. I will update you along the journey that I go through. But yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. Feeling good, feeling really fit. My workout plan at the moment is doing KX 4 times a week and doing 1 resistance session with weights, like doing squats and deadlifts and things like that. Because those like compound lifts are very important. So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. The reason that I'm doing more KX at the moment than resistance training is because I enjoy KX Pilates so much that it just makes me so happy. And I work there, so I spend a lot of time there. And I made the decision that that would be the style of training that I would do in the lead up of my wedding. So I've given myself permission to go to at least 4 classes a week. And when I say permission, it's because it's a bigger effort for me to go to Pilates classes than it is for me to do resistance training. I can just jump in the car and go 2 minutes down the road and do resistance training. For me to get to KX Pilates, it's a minimum of a 30-minute drive. So that's an hour in the car to do that class, which may seem counterintuitive, but I kind of line it up with days that I'm going to be teaching or going to be in town working, or I'll go to a cafe and work for my business. Love this new top, by the way. New top alert from Lululemon. How gorgeous. It's got this little crossover detail. The back. It's just plain, but I love that it's cropped. Yeah, I love it. I like the colour, dark blue. Okay, I'm about to take Sunny on a walk and God, I haven't even like properly looked at myself. Not good. I'm gonna take Sunny for a walk and then I am heading off. Well, I'm working for a couple of hours and then I am heading off to the the skin treatment plan at Aesthetic Laser Centre. So you can come with me to that appointment. Okay, so I am just about to leave to head to the Aesthetic Laser Centre. Come on in. Bring in, pop in. Yes, so I'm just about to leave. I've got no makeup on because we might be doing something to my skin today and I'm not sure if I'm having laser hair removal as well, which I get on my Brazilian, and I want to start doing on my armpits and my legs as well. I'm just doing one at a time. So I just need to get Sunny ready for me to leave, and for me to leave I just need to make him something to keep him entertained because I'll be gone for a couple of hours. So I usually like to give him something for his mind to do while I'm gone. Oh, and I should really have a snack before I leave as well because I've had my breakfast but I need to have a lunch, so I might just do like some yogurt and berries. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna have sushi later as well. So this is just a little snack that I have made. Protein powder with Greek yogurt, some chocolate brownie that I made with zucchinis and cacao. I heated them up so that's warm chocolate brownie with strawberries as well. Okay, so heading out now to the Aesthetic Laser Centre. Lunch done. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go on my way. I'm really excited to document my skin journey. So I'll show you as much as I can. I'll show you as much as I can right now. I'll get you in a little closer. So that's pretty much what my skin is looking like. Hey, this is Shannon. Hello. I'm just gonna film our meeting today as well, so enjoy.
Alrighties. So, priorities for wedding. So, we'll write down the dates. No one knows what day it is.
9th of April. Just it's like 6 months.
Exciting. Alright, so for your anti-wrinkle injections, we want to go. Do you find it's the best like 3 weeks?
Yes.
After?
Yeah, 3 weeks after. Cool.
So, where the 9th, go 1, 2, 3. So the start of the week of the 21st. Of March.
The 21st of March.
You want to do your anti-wrinkle injections.
Yeah.
So we'll work that out. That'll be nice and fresh for then.
Yep. I have a wedding that weekend, so yeah. During the week, yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So you can do it like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, when you hear that, but we can work that out.
Yeah.
Perfect. With your synergy laser facial, what time frame after do you find it's like the best?
Like a couple of weeks again.
Like same as what, 2
yeah,
3
same
weeks?
sort of time. Yeah.
Why don't we go the week before, only because you can't have the injections just before, so we'll go the week before that, so the week of the 14th.
Yeah.
We'll plan for a laser facial. Beautiful. Now, is there anything else about your skin that you want to try and improve before then?
Well, I really want to have, like the texture is a bit of a problem at the moment. I can just feel like I have lots of little bumps, and I want to wear like the least amount of foundation that I possibly can. Like I'm pretty sure I just want to wear a little bit of concealer, I think. Is that weird? I don't know. Like,
it's amazing.
Because I got my makeup done and I had foundation all over and it just felt like too much for me. So I think, I'd love to work on texture a little bit. Yeah,
cool. So we've got a couple of things we can do for texture. You can either do a, you've had a microdermabrasion, but it's been a while ago.
Yeah, I've had one before.
Yeah, so why don't we plan for just a couple, sort of get them in beforehand. Even if we do it like, because you have any other things, so we'll do so middle Feb, we'll have one, so we'll go middle Feb, we'll do just a micro.
Okay, cool.
Just to give you a clean out. Get your skin feeling nice and smooth. We might even do one in December just to get your skin really buffed. Cool. Then there are other things that we can do. So what I would suggest though, we would do something a little bit more targeted, but we'd like to do it sooner rather than later to see how you respond. So that we know sort of how long before we want to do it, if we want to do it again. So the pico laser, I know you haven't had that before.
I haven't had it, but I've watched all of your stuff on it.
So the pico is a resurfacing laser without actually causing that sort of the burning of the skin, the flaking of the skin, the rejuvenation part like that. So it's a fractionated laser, which means it's got one beam split up into lots of little beams that then creates collagen and elastin stimulation deep in the skin. Helps to resurface the skin without the downtime. Okay. So you'll be red for a day, that's pretty standard. Sometimes you will get a breakout because you're pushing everything out. So if you're saying you're bumpy, there could be some underlying congestion that we can't get out without sort of mechanically moving it out. And microdermabrasion can do the top layers, but it can't get everything out, obviously. So the pico is really good to just kind of like deeply penetrate, get it all stimulated and bring it out. Also will help with pigmentation, so if you've got any sun damage, freckles, things like that. Even the skin tone, brighten the skin tone.
Can you see my scar there?
Yep, so we can work on that. It won't get rid of that scar completely because it's something that's a bit too deep, but it will help to refine it and make it less obvious. And just general texture. So it's a really good retexturization treatment without the downtime. So we'll definitely plan for that. I would suggest having something soonish, so like in the next month, see how your skin responds. Just because of summer coming, we don't want to do it too close to summer where you're exposed to the sun a lot. And then we can do another one if you loved it and it was really good. Say 8 weeks later, because it does take a little off the collagen to do it up, so we can plan to have that sort of January, Feb to get your skin ready for it. The other thing that I would suggest, everyone is dehydrated. That is like a common thing with anyone in Tasmania. Products will help, definitely, but products can only go so far because your skin's there, obviously. And the way that our products seep into the skin is via your follicles, and getting in between those cells and working in a deeper layer. That's why the cosmeceuticals work really well, because they are designed to put themselves where they need to work. So definitely skincare, we can discuss in more depth and see what you're using, what you can maybe add in between now and then. Otherwise, we do have a treatment called Mesotherapy. I'll give you brochures about them all as well. Mesotherapy is the injecting of the same products, the hyaluronic acid, which is a hydrating product that we use in our skin, so your HA products, We literally inject it into the dermis where it works the best.
Wow.
And so that it actually does what it needs to do.
Yeah.
So hyaluronic acid absorbs water. That's its whole point. It will, I think it's 100 times its own weight in water it can hold. So what we want to do is put it into the skin so you get this nice drawing in of water, so you get this nice glow and hydration.
Yeah.
It can be for oily skin, it can be for dry skin. Everyone is dehydrated even if you're oily or dry. You're not an oily person, are you?
I feel quite oily.
Okay.
Yeah.
T-zone?
Yeah, T-zone. Yeah.
So yeah, it's just a really good rehydration treatment. So it's like having a drink of water but for your skin.
Wow.
Everyone says, I'm dehydrated, I drink heaps of water. It doesn't actually transfer to your skin. So it's literally like an injection of hydration to your skin.
Yeah, wow.
But so it's not like a dermal filler, because dermal fillers are cross-linked, which means that those same product, hyaluronic acid, are linked together to create a gel. It's not like that. It is your serum, so it's your free-flowing serum. We just inject it instead of.
Wow.
Sounds scary because we're injecting, but it's not. It's with a special. Give it to me.
I'm like injecting. Inject it all.
Whatever. This is more like it's a little device that sucks the skin up and just penetrates the needles just to where it needs to go.
Yeah.
We use a numbing agent on the skin so you don't feel anything. It's really comfortable.
Yeah.
Downtime, you will be a little bit spotty for the day. Sometimes a tiny bruise here and there, if that, and then it's like good.
Cool.
It works a lot better if you do multiple. So one's great, but if you do it as a series, it works a lot better because the skin then holds on to that hydration and it works a lot better. So that's something definitely, again, sooner rather than later, we start doing that to rehydrate. Okay. So we'll work out sort of meso as well. It's called Mesotherapy. And so the product we use has like hyaluronic acid, vitamin A, vitamin C, antioxidants galore. It's a concoction of goods for the skin.
Sounds so good.
So we'll definitely do a couple of those between now and then as well. We'll work out sort of time probably. But yeah, I think that's probably enough.
Because we're just not doing too much to the skin as well.
And the things we're doing are all very gentle stuff anyway. It's not. We're not doing anything really hardcore. The most stimulating to the skin is the picosure laser, and that's still a really safe, good laser. Yeah. Okay. It's designed for darker skin types, so with your olive background, it's going to work really good, or really well. Terrible English there. Really well, but any laser works with absorbing into the pigment. You've got more pigment, it works really nicely for your skin, but it's a safe laser for you because a lot of lasers aren't safe for darker skin types. This one was literally made for darker skin types of a 3+ upwards. You're like a 4, so it's gonna work really nicely for you.
Okay, exciting.
Yeah.
Alright.
Cool.
What a cool plan.
Any questions?
No, I want to do laser hair removal. Continue with my laser hair removal.
We'll work that out as well,
Continue with the Brazilian. I want to start doing underarms.
Yes.
And lower legs. Too.
Easy.
So I thought we can do that, kind of blend it in with those ones. I think that's all. I just want to make sure I'm doing that too. And then anti-wrinkle injections too.
So we'll definitely have that one booked in for that time, and we'll work backwards from there. So you're not doubling up if you don't need to.
Yes, exactly.
So we can do that for sure. So skincare. What are you using at the moment on your skin?
Right now I'm using Medicate.
Good.
Vitamin A, vitamin B, and vitamin C.
Awesome. You've got good products in there. Have you got a cleanser and a moisturiser with them as well?
I don't. I have Kiehl's cleanser. It's probably shitty.
And they're just not active. They're not.
Should I get an active cleanser?
It will help with your texture.
Okay.
If you're using something that's more decongestant and more exfoliating. Not physically, mechanically exfoliating, something that's breaking it down slowly every day. Those things are really good for makeup removal, so you can do your first cleanse with it, and then you do your second clean cleanse with an active type cleanser.
That'd be great.
So that's probably something we can, because Medicate's a great brand. We use SkinCeuticals, but
yeah. And I love
anything
SkinCeuticals because I've used it before with you guys.
They're beautiful products. But
it's so beautiful.
If you've got the Medicate, use it because it's there.
Yeah.
But if you want to, you can always substitute. When you run out of something, we can replace it with.
And can you use like your and add? Can I add in like the cleanser from SkinCeuticals?
Yeah,
so it's going to be fine to work with those products too.
As long as you know what's in them, you can use what products come down to the ingredient content. So I don't care what brand, as long as I know you're using something that is active, that is actually working, that has science behind how to get it into your skin. Because that's the difference between a cosmeceutical product or a SkinCeutical product, or a therapy-based product compared to something that is just off the shelf.
Yeah.
They may have the same ingredients in it, but the delivery of those ingredients are different.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's where those clinic-rated skincare comes in. They have the science of how to get that vitamin A into the skin to work. Because if vitamin A doesn't work, it doesn't get in there.
Yeah, that's right.
It has to be able to get in, and it has to be encapsulated, which means it doesn't expire when it first gets on the skin. It comes into the skin and then opens up and then works really well in the skin. So there's just different science behind how it's delivered. That's the biggest difference between delivery of products and how they work and the successfulness of them.
Yeah, sure.
So you can definitely keep using like your Kiehl's cleanser as like your cleaning, just to makeup off. And at night time you should double cleanse anyway. Okay. Mornings, no, don't worry about it, but double cleansing at night time is really important because you're getting rid of all the grime from the day. And then you're actually cleaning out your skin for the second treatment. That can be done with like an oil, so if you like those cleansing oils, they're beautiful. They aren't, you can use it on oily skin as well. Unfortunately, the SkinCeuticals range don't have one, but I really like them because they feel amazing. So you're doing like self-care. You also give you a good massage. You put it on dry skin, so you put the oil on your skin, rub it in, then you use water to emulsify, and then it comes off. Then you're using your cleanser. It works really well for makeup, eyes, everything.
Okay, cool.
It's really gentle. You can get it up there and get all your makeup off your eyes as well.
Cool.
Using a face washer to get your cleansers off is really important as well because it's going to lift all that stuff that it's picked up.
Yeah, that's what I'm using I'm just doing face washer with warm water, wet my face and then cleanse and then cleanse again. Face washer in between.
Yes, So exactly the same, just something more active will help with the texture of your skin situation.
Yeah, like that.
And moisturise with them, you've got something as well? Or?
I just use the the retinol night cream. And then the vitamin C day cream. So do I need to add another moisturiser to that?
As long as you're not finding the retinol is too much for your skin, do you get...
Oh no, it feels...
You don't get like flakiness or
I had
irritation?
to wean onto it. And I got a little bit of flakiness and sensitivity around like a bit redness here, but it's working now.
Beautiful. So that's the only thing that if you were finding it every night you couldn't tolerate it, then yes, you'd have a moisturiser that you use separately. And then you could have the retinol every so often. But if it's completely fine, you find it's fine every night, that's completely good. Like vitamin A is quite good to use every night if you can tolerate it.
Yes, and I can now. So that's
beautiful. So that's cool.
Cool. Do you think I need any other products aside from
only
vitamin A,
well,
B, C?
We've got your B, which is a hydrating product as well. So
So is that a retinol?
No, so vitamin A is your retinol, B is your hydration, so it's usually vitamin B3 or 5, depending on the product. Anything with like niacinamide, vitamin B3 or 5, or hyaluronic acid are going to be your hydrators. Niacinamide is really good because it actually helps with reversal of some sun damage and prevention. So that's a really good one. I don't know if it has it in there, I have to have a look.
It has
what's
B5.
Yeah.
It's B5. Hyaluronic acid. That's what it is.
So that's something like we do love a niacinamide because it's actually clinically really good at helping to remove sun damage. There's clinical trials and studies showing that it actually reverses it, which is amazing. Hyaluronic acid doesn't do that. Vitamin B, I don't think it does it either. Don't quote me, I'm not sure. But so what you've got your 3 major components. That's fine.
Is that enough?
And
sunscreen every day.
100%. But other than that, no. We're just Yeah. It's good. Skincare's good.
Right.
That's thank you. Any other questions?
No.
Cool.
That's an exciting plan.
Very exciting.
It's all happening.
Yeah. Is there anything other than the hair removal, like anything, like your dress will show, anything that you want improved or anything?
No, because I'm pretty much going to be long sleeve. So I don't really mind. Yeah, it's just all about the face.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. Cool.
And then I want to do hair removal on my legs so that they're like as smooth as they can be because they're so spiky.
Yeah. Yeah. Dark hair.
Yeah.
Got nice, thick, gorgeous hair. It just grows everywhere, unfortunately.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, that's the truth.
Beautiful. Too easy.
Can you think of anything else that I should be thinking of?
No, I think we've got a pretty good plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing.
The other thing I was going to suggest, if like you've got a backless dress and you want, if you've got some spots or anything on your back, you can do like a microdermabrasion on the back, or even do a back facial or something like that. But if you're not, if it's all covered, then don't worry about it.
And is this something you do with brides, like sit down and do like a full plan with them?
Yeah.
Like this is a service that you can offer?
Yes, absolutely. The best thing to do is to start earlier rather than later. If you come in like 2 months before your wedding and go, I want all this stuff done, my skin's this and this, it's like we don't have time to do it because your skin needs that time between to actually heal and repair and actually do what the laser's meant to be doing. Most things take time, especially collagen stimulation. You've got like 3 months is where it's peaking. So if you have something done at the 3 months is where it's the best.
Yes.
So doing it a month before, you get a small amount of result. Other than things like your anti-wrinkle and your filler, they're instant kind of results. 2-3 weeks, you're pretty good. Other things, you need that time to actually get the skin to respond well. And like, we don't want you to be disappointed because you didn't have enough time to get things done, especially things like tattoo removal. That can take 1.5 years, 2 years.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you want time between those laser treatments so that we don't damage the skin. You end up with like damaged skin where the tattoo was. So it's really important to really think as soon as you get engaged or to start engaging with places and talking about it, working out a game plan. So as we did, like start from the date that you need to be ready and then work backwards from there. 6 months to a year is probably a good plan.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, how long do you think?
Yeah, 6 months minimum if we can.
Yeah.
12 months.
And I'm 6 months, so perfect timing.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jack.
Perfect.
You just did it well.
Yeah.
We planned the wedding 6 months.
But we also have been doing stuff with you anyway, so we have a bit of a game plan of what works for your skin already, which is helpful.
And I've put up a photo for them already of the before and after so far from Synergy. So
and that's not even doing that much. That's just
but that made a huge difference to begin with already. So we're probably starting in a good position.
Totally. Yeah.
Anyway,
the skin's already 100% better than what it was when you started. And obviously it depends on the person. Like they might not have any concerns and don't want to do anything apart from having some anti-wrinkle injections, and that's cool. If you have acne, scarring, pigmentation, if you want fat dissolving things under your chin, if you want something changed shape-wise, you need to have the time to do it.
The fat removal from the belly one.
Totally, that takes, like those results take like 2 months to start to show up. So you don't want to do it like a month before. Waste your time, money.
Okay.
But yeah, definitely we can always do packages as well. So if we are doing, a bridal package, we will package it up so it's a little bit cheaper and more affordable and plan it out that way as well.
Cool.
So
okay, exciting.
Definitely something we can do.
Amazing.
Cool.
Thanks.
Too easy. My pleasure.
I'm excited. We just need to book in some dates.
Book in dates.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Too easy.
Bye. Hi. So I just got out of the clinic with Shannon, who you guys met, and she has given me my full wedding prep skin plan. All of my sessions are booked in, all of the treatments that I am having are booked in, and basically she asked me what my skin concerns were. I told her texture, and I just want to have like the brightest skin possible. All what we all basically want when we go on a skin journey. So what she has done is she has thought about the treatments that she thinks that I should have. She's recommended those to me. and she has booked them in the specific time frames. So, pardon me, I'm going to burp. I just had sushi. I have Botox and I have been getting, or anti-wrinkle injections. I've been getting anti-wrinkle injections for like 5 years. And so we placed the anti-wrinkle injections in my treatment plan and calendar at the right timing. So every 3 months. And then within that, we've also got microdermabrasions, facials, mesotherapy, laser hair removal, because I basically want to be a hairless cat for the wedding and the honeymoon and all of that. Laser facials we are doing, that is really the treatment that changed my skin in the first place. If you're really interested in trying a laser facial, I highly recommend it. Honestly, I loved it and I cannot speak more highly of it. It completely changed my skin. I used to get pimples all along my chin. Ever since I've had laser facial, I have not had that. Yes, I get a spot here and there, but it's nothing compared to what it used to be. So we're doing laser facial. Shannon has also advised me for a discount code for you guys. Not a discount code, sorry. Just a discount that you can receive through coming into her at Salamanca at the Aesthetic Laser Center. If you just mention my name, so Madison or Body by Madison, you can get $50 off your laser facial, or she said any other treatment that you haven't tried before, or any new clients who haven't come in before, you can get that discount. I've already seen a whole bunch of you guys come through. They're all up there on referrals, which is amazing. So I'm really glad to be sending people to such a beautiful clinic. And she has also said with the products, so I also have a skincare regime that I'm doing at the moment. It involves vitamin A, vitamin B, and vitamin C. And Shannon said I'm all good to continue on with that treatment plan, and that's great. But she did recommend I get an active cleanser. So I have got the SkinCeuticals LHA cleanser gel, and I bought this one. She said that you get 10% off if you mention me. You get 10% off those products, the SkinCeuticals products for your first, for one product, and then 20% off if you get 2 products. And you also receive this makeup bag, which is so cute. I needed a new makeup bag, so I got this one. You also get this if you get 2 products. So a few juicy discounts for you guys. I highly recommend if you have, sorry, this is probably going to be loud and annoying. If you have a special event like a wedding of your own, or anything that, you know, this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity to splurge on yourself and to invest in your skin, to improve your confidence, and just, you deserve it. Like, we deserve to be spoiled. So going in and seeing Shannon, actually sitting down with her and going through what you want to achieve, and then planning all of the bookings for the lead up for that 6 months and going on to a treatment plan, highly recommend. So I'm super pumped to have all of this stuff booked in and sorted. Yay. Now it's time to go to Fancy Francis, because it's my mum's 60th on the weekend and I am dressing up as Cher. Jack and I are doing Sunny and Cher. It's a 60s party, so I don't know what happened in the 60s because I wasn't around, but I definitely know what Cher was all about. Morning. It is the next day now and I have just finished my morning cleanse with the new cleanser that Shannon advised me to get. So it's this one. LHA cleanser gel, decongesting. My skin feels very clean, feels very fresh. You can tell it's doing a little bit more than my Kiehl's because it's an active cleanser. So I'm excited to add that to my routine. Skin feels great. I have just put on my B5 serum, and as Shannon said, what I'm doing with vitamin A, B and C is awesome, so just to keep going with that. I'm really looking forward to the treatment plan that we have set up, and it's such a nice thing to do for yourself, you know, in the lead up to a wedding, is to like schedule time to really pamper yourself, which is something that I've never really done. I always invest money into good food and exercise, but I'm not someone who regularly, you know, invests in self-care products and facials and laser treatments as much as, you know, I would like. So I have given myself permission to book in all of these treatments and to spend extra time just looking after me. And I'm really looking forward to it. So highly recommend getting in touch with Shannon if you are a bride-to-be wanting to get your skin in the best shape of its life. I'm going to document my skin after each treatment and take you on this road of skin health and skin transformation. Today I am off to do a working day with a couple of other Tasmanian business owners, and we're gonna sit down, drink tea and just get some work done together, and we're doing this like once a month or so. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'll take Sunny for a walk first, have some breakfast, and then I'll head out to do that, and I might even do Pilates on my way home. So thank you so much for watching today's or this week's YouTube video. I hope you're enjoying watching this process and me documenting all the little things. If there's anything in particular that you really want me to film or you want me to talk more about, please feel free to comment below. I'm just getting into the swing of things doing these videos, and I hope to get better and better as time goes on, much like anything that you do. So yeah, just feel free to comment, DM me on Insta, and get in contact. But otherwise, I'll see you next week. Bye.